Darkest of Nights.
Ymir. Now, this could be interesting. It could be support. Would you see it in the solo lane, maybe?
Yeah, solo
I would.
Ymir is a thing. Solo Ymir
Yeah.
is a thing, and if anyone was to be able to pull that off, I'd imagine it would be Watson. And if there's something that could put a thorn of him on his side, it could be that Ymir with the freeze.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like he's going to change to Sylvanas. I'm not sure if he's going to lock it in, but yeah, there it is, locked in. That very, I was expecting it to be the Sylvanas because of the heals you get from that. Because Shybalonki having, if he does get poked down and doesn't have health pots, can like get out farmed by Medusa Athena, or otherwise known as the don't look, look away and then don't look combo. I butchered that. Emil, leave me alone. But we're going into the second stage of bans here. We have is that the mono ban?
The target ban on Kizao.
Oh,
Oh
respect.
my, yeah. For those of you guys who don't know, Kizao was a former member of Insomnia. They made a little bit of roster swap after the last qualifier tournament. They weren't pleased with their performance. And they know that Kizao kind of favors on that mono pick and a lot of the team comps that they had constructed with Kizao as their solo laner. So target ban there. There's a Circuit or Poseidon ban came out. There's the last one. It's Poseidon. That's coming out for
Ooh.
Syncrotion, but Syncrotion will pick up the Isis.
Yeah, Ice has been locked in there for the mid lane. Combo that with four and rotating Sylvanas, and that could be proving quite fatal to whoever gets in the way of it. I'm just seeing what Meditation for the Wind can actually do to counteract that. They're still going to pick their jungler and the solo laner, but it looks like it might be a Guan Yu solo lane, unless they want to go ahead and pop that in the jungle. It's down to what Soft Myth Bond will go ahead and pick. What do you think it would be if it's going to be a jungler? Ooh,
Yeah, it's gonna be the American. That's gonna be the American. That's obviously a comfort pick for Soft. We're gonna see the Guan Yu coming out for Kizao as well, which is an interesting pick. I haven't seen Kizao play a whole lot of Guan Yu. Obviously, I manage these guys and semi coach them for a while. So I have never seen him break out the Guan Yu pick actually. So that's interesting. We're to see. A lot of people argue that Kizao's god pool is limited. I'm not so sure that's absolutely true. I feel he excels at maybe two or three gods, and maybe the rest of them. He plays at a high level all the gods, but I feel like there's two or three that he just excels at exceptionally.
oh, Watson hovering over the Hades could actually destroy Guan Yu in lane. If you can silence that Talos Assault and clear the wave at the same time, then Guan Yu is in a spot of trouble as he does lock it in. Also, Pillar of Agony would definitely pop the cavalry charge. So I'm expecting 4 to look for a lot of ganks in that solo lane to pair it with Hades, and also in that mid lane to just try and focus down that Yanis.
It's interesting to see Watson just showing his range of solo lane champions here. I guess you kind of pigeonhole Watson as an assassin player coming from the jungle. It's kind of always seen him play. We played him see those at a very high level, but it's interesting to see him play in gods like Hercules, which is absolutely dominant. And then the Afro pick was really interesting as well. But a lot of heals on the side of Insomnia there. There'll be something to watch as the game goes on with the Sylvanas, Isis, and the Hades there. A lot of team sustain there, at least on minion waves of the Hades, with circle protections from Isis, and the Sylvanas heals on his 2 with the Wisps. Not a whole lot of that at all coming out on the side of Meditation for Win. All you really have is the Guan Yu, but that's all you really need at the end of the day. Watch for the global pressure. Ospas, I think, is going to be the story of this game and see whose global pressure has the biggest influence.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to try and counteract that, rotations will help. We've seen Watson rotate quite early on in the game, in previous games. If he's going to do it with Hades, we don't know, but once he gets to that team fight area, we want to probably see Hades go deep into the enemy lines, and then Isis to follow up with a circle of protection just to keep Hades inside it. Sylvanas as well, possibly blinking in with a Wrath of Terror, and that's 3 mega area ultimates locking down the enemy team. And not only do you have those 3 members doing that, you've also got a 4 that can dunk down on top of it at any time. I love 4 Hades combo because if Hades initiates, gets that Pillar of Agony, and 4 times it right with his Anvil of Dawn, then he can keep him locked in the Pillar of Agony just for a bit longer, and it still pulls him in. It's a really nice combo.
I'm really interested to see if Giannis compounded with the Amir on the rotations, maybe the Soul lane. I think that's kind of what they're thinking, to shut down the Watson nice and early with the Athena. You may see those 4-man sitting on the Soul lane quite often. I think that Kizel, he knows the team well enough to know that Watson can really influence the play, so he's gonna want to have that lane ganked. He's gonna want to be able to shut down Watson nice and early. So I can't help but think that some of the global pressure might be to sit on top of Watson's lane.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that you can, like, yeah, take him down, then go ahead and do that. The only thing is, like, Kizam might have a bit of trouble with the laning phase. I'm just interested to see how he deals with that. And if there's going to be any major rotations coming out from the jungler. Isn't Sean the support? So that's an Athena jungler.
Oh, that is an Athena jungle. I didn't even notice. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, there's a ton of global pressure coming out for those fast rotations. So that'll be interesting to watch as well.
I personally love Athena jungle. I just adore it to bits. I just think it offers a lot of mobility and a lot of crowd control. And she can do some serious damage with that shield wall as well. It's just great setup for the rest of the team. And that global pressure is just fantastic as well. You can gank one lane. If it doesn't work out and the other side want to go ahead and go aggressive, you can just simply ult on top of them. And that's it.
10 seconds to the load in here now.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else to talk about until we get into the game, to be honest with you.
I feel like if this is on the SPL stream, everyone would be, if it was on Smite game, they'd all be like, "What? Why are there skins? There's so many skins in this game right now." everyone's got one.
Why is one of the casters sound like he's got something stuck up his nose? That's because he has.
Oh, where do you see that? I didn't even see that anywhere. Okay. Must be. I didn't even see anyone say that.
No. I'm just saying it.
Oh,
I can
okay.
Hear my own voice.
Okay.
I can hear my own voice, and I'm just like, oh my god, please no.
All right, just waiting for everyone to load in here now, and we'll get set up to start.
Yeah, we're gonna set up for thinking, haven't we?
Oh yeah, I'd say we're gonna have to set up. Want to stop at 1 minute there, Aussie Bussy?
Yeah,
Aussie Bussy.
Aussie Buzzy. No one's called me that for a while.
All right. 1 minute, 14 seconds. I'm just counting down here now.
I'm on 17 at the moment.
All right, I'll stop at 1 minute. There we are.
But you were right, we are. Oh, I went a bit too far. 58.
58. All right. And 3, 2, 1, resume.
All right.
And there we go. We're going to see the big 5-man push for the wards from the Insomnia roster, as we've seen so many times in this tournament. Or we're going to see Kizao's team, Metapation for the win, meet them at the mid camps, and they're just going to trade off wards there on mid Harpies. They're a little afraid to go a little bit deeper where they wanted to. They're just going to get that in the corner of the mid Harpies on the aggressive side with that ward. And we'll see 2 more wards coming out at the aggressive side on the right mid Harpies, as well as on the enemy speed buff.
Yeah, 3 members going to bite. They do have time to get back to the jungle camps, so there shouldn't be a problem there. I mean, we have seen Insomnia do this a lot recently, just warding on the the top of the red and just to the side of the purple. I don't really think it's necessary. What you might want to try and do is, if you can, try and get the support during waves to just split off and then do it then, just so you have a bit more vision, because you're wasting a lot of time placing them so early on. I mean, they did it at a late stage, but it's still quite early to be placing wards down. Oh, there we go. Red buff being taken by Giannis there, easily done. I'm pretty sure that they're just gonna rotate into here. Who do you think is gonna have the wave clear first? Giannis is here first, but Isis does have superior wave clear. I think Isis might actually clear here first. I think Follies might have some trouble. Oh no, never mind. They're both even. Rotation, this is going to be crucial. Right
and
mid-camp.
here we go. The right mid camps are being fought for, and this could no. The dash is actually going to secure that. Future going to come in here aggressive though with the Berserker's Drive. Spirit Ball going to hurt there. No follow up, however, though. Future could have definitely gotten that kill there. Obviously, miscommunication between Synchrotion and Future in the mid lane.
Yeah, his hammer was down as well. I thought his hammer was up. I was like, where was the hammer? But it was down, and he couldn't go aggressive. It looks like Athena wants to rotate to this left mid. I was looking in the dual lane for the moment. Sylvanas looking for the pull. Looks very weird because he was moonwalking towards the enemies there from my spectator, but they're trying to go aggressive. Sylvanas and Shabonke pushing quite easily against this Medusa Ymir combo.
And that's that Sylvanas clear early on. Those auto attacks are very strong in clearing the wave. Kind of a washer. Another Spirit Ball going to hit on Farrell again. He has taken a lot of damage here in the mid lane from Synchrotion early on. As we see Sophie making the move up here towards Synchrotion in Future. Once again, getting aggressive on the wave.
Yeah, just going to keep on pushing. Let's look at the lane. How's Kizu doing against the Hades? He's lost a bit of health. And Hades does have the range to clear minions quite safely. He also has self-heal as well as Guan Yu. Would you see possibly a Divine Ruin coming out from Hades? We haven't really seen one yet. I think he's going to be rushing a wall at Sash at the moment. It's actually giving Kizu a lot of room to free farm here. Maybe not.
It's pretty even here so far in the lane. If you look at the gold on the charts, 2,389 for Kizao. He's going to hit level 5 first. There's the Pillar of Agony, but there's the dash out from Kizao. Nice play there. And you have to think that Watson maybe thought he had him there without the horse online.
Yeah, definitely. That's just thinking to yourself, okay, I'm about to hit level 5, let's go, because he doesn't have it. And well, fortunately for Watson, Kizu did have the dash available, and it was just on the managed to get on the outside. Good silence. That's what you want to do. Silence on the Talus Assault, and he can't clear a wave. Actually, is he going to be? Hang on, he's ranking up Talus Assault, which is going to get cancelled. What do you think about that? Because I personally think that if you're going to get
I don't know if Kizao was really thinking about it, and this is one of the things coming in that Kizao kind of favors 3 gods. It's not that he's bad at the other ones, it's that he favors them. So when you favor God, you're playing them more, you know the matchup's a little bit better. And yeah. I don't think he was thinking very well in regards to that one for sure. Maybe it's just for wave clear, but it's going to continually get canceled on him by the Hades with the silence.
Look, in this dual lane, Sylvanas being pushing up to about the halfway.
Look at the Spirit Ball, however, going to hit Farrell again there in the mid lane. That's been the story of that lane so far. It's just been getting bullied.
Yeah, Dawson over here is just chunking down the Ymir. We've seen him play Shibbolonke like every game this tournament now. Is it? Every game he's played Shibbolonke? And
he's played X-Ball, yeah. Every time we're seeing mids go in favor of Synchrotion here. Future going to go down. He's not going to be able to land that ultimate. The wall also not going to do a whole lot. And the circle protection also going to miss. There are a lot of whiffs on the side of the Mortality. Or sorry, Insomnia, mid lane, and Jungler there. Future and Synchrotion not able to hit an ability to save their lives.
I think there's a lot of missed abilities then. I think it shouldn't have been. Zenbody, can he get the pull? No, just off the mark on the Athena. It still has purple pop, by the way. It shouldn't be fading anytime soon. Big, oh, you've got to be careful, son. Here, the 3 members. The pull is down. Yeah, he's just going to back off and now realizes that he was in potential danger, and just takes the safe route and takes out this minion wave with the Anis.
Misstep here from Sean in the ability to farm. Zenborn taking the rotation there, knowing the mid camp timers is getting over there to secure those. Misstep by Sean there. He was caught on the purple buff there and hadn't made the rotation. So it's never good when you see those 3 members of another team in securing objectives like that. You know, I consider mid-harp's objective 220 XP is their value. You know, those are valuable once you get those objective timers. So with the camp timer, I should say. So Sean needs to make sure that he's rotating when those camps are up, or they're at least writing down the timers to tell him when to rotate.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've just gotten to the 5-minute mark and not a single kill yet. So that first blood gold is still up for grabs at this moment in time. If you had to put it on someone, who do you think would get first blood? It could, to me, it could be anyone at this moment in time. But I think it could be if I had to choose, I'd say Fina. He might go a bit too aggressive.
I'm going to say Giannis. I think we're in agreement that it's going to come. First blood is going to be the victim is going to be in the mid area, and it's going to be a member of Meditation for the win.
Yeah, just a lot of aggression coming out from Insomnia at the moment, and I mean, they've got the ability to just burst down one target with the Anvil of Dawn, Wrath of Terror, and Circle of Protection. A lot of burst, but it could also come from Dobson. He's got to be very careful because Sylvanas is doing a lot of rotations to his mid lane, and if he doesn't watch his positioning, he could get caught out by Ymir and Medusa, and that's a combo that he doesn't want to get caught up in. So it could come from Dobson as well, but he's just got to play it safe for now.
Look at this big rotation coming here now.
Is it? Yeah,
No.
Ymir and Medusa. Oh,
No, Medusa's gonna come off. I thought we might see a big team fight gonna happen here. Here comes the ultimate from Athena. Watson under tower. They're gonna look for the taunt here, but the death from below is gonna get him on out of there as the X-Ball ult comes down as well to help with the disengagement there. Kizao gonna get stuck here now in the Pillar of Agony, however, as the rotation comes from the Ices with the Honest ultimate. There is the dunk from Future, and Syncrotion is in here now. Berserker's Barrage is down. Circle Protection is gonna do a ton of damage as Sean makes the rotation in. There's the portal to get on Syncrotion. Glacial Spike down as well now. Wall with the ultimate, but he was caught on the wrong side of that wall there. As Future Mjolnir is going to get him on out of there. There is the Tompa. Watson going to pick up another one. There's the Spirit Ball, but he's going to get pulled out of that one by Zenborn. Not intentionally, however.
Yeah, I don't think Syncrotion was expecting the pull from the Sylvanas. And Ymir just gets out by a bit of luck there. Yanis still about half health. He could do some damage if he wanted to, but he's got to be careful for the CC combos. Nothing coming from... Wait, did Shabonke pop his ult? I'm pretty sure he would have done.
He popped it on the tower dive. Popped it on the tower dive.
I mean, Watson did really well to stay alive there, but he could possibly... I mean, he didn't have the... I don't think he had the mana for it, but if he did, then he could have just stayed where he was, done a death from below to counteract the cavalry charge, but in the same position, come back up, do a Pillar of Agony underneath tower, and that would have been just a complete... an utter great play, but I don't think he had the mana for it just yet, which is sometimes why I like to go Book of Thoth, but I understand why he's gone Warlocks on Hades, just to have that extra health and that extra tankiness.
First, Tectonic Rift come down, but the taunt is going to hit. Thor beads are going to be popped there as well. That's not what you want to have happen, especially when you only have tier 1 on your beads. Look at the possible rotation here onto the solo lane right now. Here is Soft, but they're going to opt to go for the blue buff instead.
I mean, yeah, Watson's gonna have a pretty good hold on this lane now. He can go quite aggressive on the Guan, and he knows that he's gonna get backup from this team, especially with 4 dunking in. And Isis has been doing some nice rotations as well. So if he trusts in his teammates, then yeah, he should be fine in that solo lane, and there shouldn't really be any ganks on top of him. And if there is, then his team will capitalize on that. But I mean, at the moment, it seems like Meditation for Winter they're grouping up really well. They're just not finding the kills at this moment in time. Oh god, my nose.
And we're gonna see the 3 men floating towards the duo side of the map here, trying to push the wave in the tower, and still not having much luck. Is Meditation, as they're just getting... I feel like Dobson is outplaying Anasia over there, and we didn't see this versus Odin. We saw Odin able to keep up with Dobson, actually put him into a deficit at times as X-Ball in the Medusa versus X-Ball matchup.
I just think that Dobson's playing it like the safe farming game at the moment in time. He's not going too aggressive because Sylvanas has been rotating, so if he's still dragging Ymir over to dual lane, then that's fine with him because he's getting solo farm. Well, Medusa is getting like split farm with the Ymir. But he's got to be very careful on his positioning.
Look at Keys out here now. The Athena ult's going to have to come down, and this could be a kill for Watson. Here comes Future as well, and the Mjolnir's going to pick that up. And we see Athena looking for the dash here now, maybe looking for the ultimate from Giannis. They're debating the call right now. Giannis, however, is...
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, here they come through space and time.
Yeah, it doesn't clip Watson. Doffer does have a confound, but great taunt by wall there by Future. He's actually getting frost breath here, and he's actually getting chunked down for his health. His hammer is down for the moment. Gets a portal through. Is he gonna get a vortex on top of him? No. Ymir getting very low here. Ice is pumping a lot of damage into him. Softmibog actually getting on the backline. Wrath of Terror coming out on top of Ymir. Spirit Ball is gonna click him, but then Sylvanas gets it on the dot, and Softmibog might just have to back off here. Very low mana, half health. Missed the pull by Zenborn. That would have been devastating if he landed it for his team.
And that was another great rotation of the soul lane. We talked about this a lot, that we thought the soul lane was going to be the in the pregame, at least, not as we watched the scene develop in mid lane, but we said that there's going to be a lot of 4-man ganks just sitting on Watson in the soul lane, and that's actually baited out a lot of great engagements with the global pressure coming out from in the Insomnia team. They were able to match the Athena ults, they were able to match the Giannis ultimates with the Thor and X-Ball presence as well.
Yeah, also the rotations from Isis and Sylvanas has been everywhere as well. Like, you see, it's not like the fact that Ymir hasn't been around the map, it's just Sylvanas seems to be doing more. He's healing his teammates, he's providing that knock-up, which is like the best CC in the game, a knock-up. And then you've also got him, you know, just pulling people into a bad position. The only thing is that Kizzo's just got to watch himself. If look at him right now, he's in a position where 4 would easily have him. Like, easily. He has warded inside his jungle, but 4...
I'm going to tell you, we question Watson not hitting auto attacks and those hearts on Afro, but he's hit every auto attack on Hades here today. And it's been absolutely insane. We just see him land 8 right in a row, and keys out just one after the other. And I mean, that starts to add up. I mean, that can be the difference between a kill and someone getting away.
Yeah. I mean, Hades actually chunks on his auto attacks. You don't realize it until he actually starts doing damage.
Unless you're doing blue buff. Unless you're doing blue buff.
Yeah. On gods, for some weird reason, it just feels like Hades hits you like an ADC. It doesn't, it just feels like it, you know what I mean? But it was like an aggression coming out. Ymir being a massive focus here, actually using his frostbite on top of Dobson. Glacial Strike does land, but it's not doing any damage. Dobson's actually just chunking with auto attacks here. Synchrosion might be able to land. Oh no, Anvil Dawn coming out from the forest. Spirit Bowl doesn't get it, but Future does, and now Athena is in some serious trouble in between 4 members of Insomnia, and now Pharaoh is actually using a very weird through space and time, but does pick up a kill on Athena.
And there we go. Pharrell almost falling there as well. He's seeing a lot of damage from minions on top of that, and he is just going to get out of there barely with his life, as that is another bad turn for Meditation, as Insomnia just working them so far. Tier 1 tower almost down in the soul lane as keys out. Watson continuing to go at it and trade blows here.
Oh, that's a lot. Watson can just do whatever he wants now.
Yeah, that's the tower. Going to be down now. That's going to be even more gold on the side of Insomnia. Let's take a look at the charts. 2,800 gold difference and 3,500 XP difference. Keys out taking a ton of damage from Watson, still not able to sustain through the damage of Hades.
Yeah, Hades looks like he wants to... I don't know what he's going to... Is he going to a Book of Thoth as well? 2 stacking items? He's either going to go into a Soul Reaver or a Book of Thoth. Now, I think Soul Reaver would be a bit too early to get at this point in the game. And a second stacking item might actually go against the Hades. It's nice to have, but you probably want to look at maybe getting something tankier.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they look to play him. If they think that maybe Thor's going to go into the frontline build, maybe after Jotun's, Thor starts to build a little bit tankier. It's hard to know what these teams are thinking in regards to team comps, as the Insomnia roster does do things a little bit differently at times.
I mean, the moment Insomnia are just grouping up really well, and they're just getting picks. Oh, that's Athena coming in with the 2-man taunt. Through space and time come out from Giannis. He's actually putting himself in a really bad position. Circle protection chunks his health down, but Zenborn does get credited for the kill. Anvil Dawn going up into there. Ymir should be the target here. Actually gets the defender Olympus on top of him. That's great protections on top, but he should still fall. Synchronically getting credited for the kill. And now Athena is in a really bad spot between 4 members of Insomnia. Great Wolf from Future blocking off any sort of escape, and that should be a Gold Fury.
And that's going to be a big Gold Fury here as well. Meditation falling off like flies so far in this game. 9 kills on their third. Here comes Kizao, and he's going to get the Gold Fury steal, and there he goes. He's going to bounce on out of there. He may escape, but the Spirit Ball is going to hit and the wall. Can he escape? No, he can't. Watt's going to pick up that kill. But that was completely worth it for Meditation, as that actually narrows the gold difference. That actually swung in their favor with the Gold Fury.
I'm pretty sure that the Medusa might have stolen that with the Stone Gaze. Pretty sure. She actually is. She got very low then. I would not be happy if I was on Insomnia. Not be happy. Free space and time. Is he going to clip anyone? It does. Did he clip Shabonke? I think he might have just missed him. But this tier 1 tower is going to fall. Athena taking the portals to get into there very quick and misses to confound the shield wall just to clear the wave. And this should be Insomnia backing off for now.
Good job by Meditation to bridge the gap there and get up to the tier 1 tower. You don't want to be down global gold as it kind of trades off at the 15-minute mark. You're close to the same value as Gold Fury, and then you put yourself back right in the position you were in before. So good job by them to get up there and to secure that tier 1 tower. Now, it's easy for someone to come in and sneeze on that, but as long as Medusa stays up there and puts pressure on that lane and continues to box with Dobson, she should be fine, and that tower should stand for at least the time being.
I think if I sneeze on it, I'll take out the whole bloody lane.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'll take out Phoenix.
Yeah, you might. The Titan might just roll over. Yeah.
But actually, good retaliation coming out from Meditation for the win. They're going to go ahead and take this tier 1 in the mid lane. And we don't really talk about positioning of the towers. Like, obviously, taking down the tower is, you know, nice chunk of gold. But if you take down that tier 1 mid tower, it's opening up so much of the map for you to possibly look for an engagement. Like, it's just an extra layer where you can start ganking. And is this Medusa in trouble?
Probably not, as there is a big rotation here as well with the through space and time. There is the ultimate from Medusa as Athena makes her way in. There's a Frost Breath on Dobson as well. And look at the Wrath of Terror going to come down. Dobson in a lot of trouble here, and he is just going to get out there. Giannis going to run away, just getting away barely with his life as well. Future going to step up on Nausea as well. Keyzao making the rotation in now as well. Syncrotion going to fall to Keyzao. Zenborn just on the run right now. Keyzao wreaking havoc on his former team. Farley going to pick up the kill on Future, and it looks like Meditation finally showing some signs of life. They're going to take that tier 1 tower, going to likely the tier 2 as well, as Watson finally making the rotation. If he can land a Pillar of Agony here with the cavalry charge down and through space and time, yeah, and here we go.
Do it, so he's got all 3 members. Actually, Athena dashed into it. He does pick up 1. Is he going to get up 2? No, Zenborn does get credited for the kill on Giannis. He's still going to go ahead and chase down this Medusa. Athena having to run through the lane.
The blight stacks are going to fear.
Oh, no, just missed it, but I think Noja's going to die here. Actually, good lacerate to get away from the Sylvanas roots, but he's still getting chased on. It looks like Rising Jaguar for Shabonke trying to catch up with the Athena. Noja's going to go down. Watson giving chase, and it looks like Athena might go down next.
Yeah, Watson's still in the chase here now. He is not giving up. He is continuing to push, and he is just barely going to miss that. Not going to get a Blade stack. However, he's going to hit a few auto attacks, and Sophie just an auto attack away from death.
Hang on. Would he have killed Athena then if he did his Shield of the Underworld? It's
possible. He may have.
He might have killed her. I don't know if she was that low, but he could have possibly killed her with that. And that
it was definitely close. Good turn there by Insomnia. A little late to the party was Watson, but he's able to recover that for his team. And now they are going to pick up 2 tier 1 towers in retaliation. Wan Yu diving on Thor right now with the Athena ult coming in. They are going to look to take tier 1 here on the solo lane side of the map. And it's not going to happen as Future actually going to catch Keyzao with the walls. Watson makes his rotation back in, dueling with the level 13. Athena, once again, he wants his revenge, as here comes the through space and time, and this could prove trouble for Watson right now. He's looking for the death from below, waiting for the cooldown to come up here now, just waiting for the right opportunity. There's the Pillar of Agony, actually, and that's going to be popped nice and early. Future in with the ultimate as well. Here comes Syncrotion. Solf still in. Death from below to get out of here. Nausea into fight now as well.
Yeah, we'll say he's just missed his Stone Gaze there, and actually Watson managing to get out of the Future, getting pulled into the vortex. He's going to get frozen. Yes, he is by Ymir here, and it looks like he's going to get through the portal. Is he going to fall? Yes, he is, but Ymir gets traded for that kill. Zenborn getting credited for the kill. Noja actually trying to pull down the 2 remaining members, but look at that duel. Shibbolonke pushing very hard on that tier 2 tower.
Yeah, no teleports up to save that one. That is definitely going to go down here and look for Dobson to steal attacks, being likely switch over to the Gold Fury.
He could do. He's going to take this purple for now. Hades, Isis, and Sylvanas are still in that right jungle. They could start gold. They do have vision on it. There's no vision at all for Meditation for the win. It's
look for Nausea to get picked here now as Watson comes in from behind, and the hard engage here from Dobson as well. There's the auto attacks from Hades with the fair, and the damage is real. The beads are going to be popped on Nausea once again as Syncrotion zones out Farl.
Also, Ice is trying to zone out someone over here. Oh, that is a portal you did not want to take, Nausea. That is not a portal you did not want. Actually misses the Spirit Ball from Isis, eventually getting credited for the kill is Dobson. Actually, the Guardian Olympus was taken down there and used on top of the Medusa, but there was no effect on top of it. So goal for it could be going in favour of Insomnia here. Potentially.
Yeah. And we're going to see Gold Fury taken here. Guan, you're going to take tier 1 on the right-hand side as Athena makes her way in to cause some disruption here at half health. Not going to be able to do too much. Gold Fury going to be going the way of Insomnia right now as Meditation realizes that fight is not going to go their way.
Gonna back off now that Gold Fury does go in favour of Insomnia at 16-4 at the moment. Let's have a look at some of the stats and graphs here. It's a 5.9k gold difference in favour of Insomnia.
And here's the 3-man taunt. 3-man taunt on our tower. Wrathateer and the Pillar of Agony going to combo for the kill on Soft once again. Soft Mibon going to go down under that tier 2 tower. Keys out trying to body block on the tower. And the Spirit Ball is going to come out. It's going to hit. And here is Watson. And the Thor ult is back as well. They're going to get on top of Giannis. Watson on top of Nausea now as well. There's the double freeze and the 5-man ultimate from Medusa. There's the through space and time. Watson so low right now. Here is the ultimate from Kizao. He's looking for the stun. Watson just side strafing, trying to waste as much time as he can. Sean gonna get his ultimate off as well. And Insomnia gonna have to back it off here now as Future is just juking and weaving, trying to get out of that situation, but he's gonna get taken down by Nausea as well.
I think that it was a bit overextended there from Team Insomnia. A bit overextended. They got the tower, they got a couple of kills, they just needed to get out of there.
Focus was their problem there. We had Watson on top of someone under the tier 1 tower and Future trying to focus down the Giannis back behind the tier 2. So you need to have some focus. You need to be getting those shot calls right. You need to be making sure that your team is focusing on who you know, on that first guy. Go take them one at a time. This is the type of team that they have. They don't have a huge circle ultimate type of team right now that besides the Isis. You know, they got in with the big engage from the Sylvanas, the Isis. Then you got to back it up. You got to back it up a little bit. Then you at least got to set your targets on someone, because you have Thor. Okay, Thor's going to burst. You have Hades, the Pillar of Agony's down as well. Hades isn't going to be able to get in and keep resetting his abilities. He has cooldowns, and you know, he gets in, he does that little bit of damage, he has to get out. So you need to make sure that you're focusing. You can't have Thor back on the Giannis behind tower and then getting caught out by 2 other members of that team while you have the Hades auto-attacking someone on tower.
He hasn't been spotted. He's doing the boy buff. Warlock Insomnia want to go ahead and start his Fire Giant. Even just ward it for now, but Kizu is in some serious trouble here. He's caught in the enemy blue buff with 4+ members here. Kizu is actually going to get Divine Olympus. Might be able to turn this around because he's getting rotations from the outside. You may Pillar of Agony right on top of him. Avodon as well as the turnaround here might not be possible because Insomnia are giving chase to Kizu and the Athena.
Athena going to be taken down finally, and the Meditation is going to have to back it off here now. Kiza making his way out of that bad engagement there. He's came out no worse for Weir, but not his team. There's the Frost Breath on Watson. Beads are going to be popped as Watson continues to go on the chaser now. Nausea finding himself in a lot of trouble as well. Take a look here now as the double ultimate. There's the Tectonic Rift going to catch him as well, and the Berserker's Barrage going to secure that kill. Look at Kiza, however, near Fire Giant right now. He's waiting for them to start it, and he's going to look for a steal. He's trying to remain ominous off to the side as they have started it up. Look at Watson zoning Ymir. He knows nothing about Kizao. Kizao in right behind the Fire Giant as the circle protection is placed down to help secure the objective through space and time. Insomnia going to get the Fire Giant. Good, secure by them with circle protections. Kizao going to be bursted down quite easily. Look for Hades on the chase here right now. Sean putting up the wall for the escape as the portal goes down. But Future with the Ambulodon, and Dobson going to pick up the kill with the auto attack as they put pressure on this tier 2 tower now. And this could be the end for Meditation if there's a big push right now from Insomnia.
Definitely, they're going to go ahead and take that tier 2 for the soul in. They could definitely go ahead and push this right Phoenix as well. They've got the heals on top of Sylvanas. So what's actually going in now?
Pillar of Agony.
Oh, Pillar of Agony, massive on top of Noja. Looks like Flawless is being focused on as well. Goes through the portal with Future. He's going to get taken down. Dawson getting credited for the kill. That's right. Phoenix will be going and getting taken down. They could probably rush the Titan here, but they might want to play it safe and go for all 3 Phoenixes.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here. Kizao is going to be up in just a moment with the Ymir and Athena. There's a lot of lockdown there between those three. They have 28 and 37 seconds before their damage dealers really come back online. There's the double spirit ball and the wall from Thor. Gonna get the stun. There's the taunt, however, from Athena. Spirit Ball gonna go down. Sophie down to half health right now, and he is gonna be melted as Sean lays the ultimate down. Not enough damage there as well. Wrath of Terror gonna secure that kill, and the surrender vote has started as Insomnia eyes the Chaos Titan.
They're just fluttering around the Titan room here. They had 3 Phoenixes. I think they could have ended that.
They could have ended that for sure.
It could have ended that. You gotta look at the timers, you've got 20 seconds on 2 members. Obviously you got Medusa and Yas and Guan Yu to go through, but you could possibly burst them down. I think they're just gonna try and draw it out and make sure that a lot of minions flood into the base. Probably regroup, get some more items, and then look for the final push.
For some reason, Kizao coming in hard on Gold Fury at this point in the game with all 3 Phoenixes down. I can't help but think that that's a little bit of an unnecessary risk at this point, and he's going to come in with the ultimate with Athena. Insomnia is going to get the Gold Fury as the circle protection is going down. 4-man taunt on a lock as the Pillar of Agony is extended. Soph in a lot of trouble here now as they are the victim of a large chase. The portal going to hit, though. Here is Zenborn just edging the wrong way, looking for the snare, but we're going to see the blink finally come out from Athena as well. It's not over, however, as Watson, again, up far on the chase, and Kizao just jumping around the enemy team.
Yeah, he knows he can't really do too much about what's happening, and it's all down to Insomnia bursting into this Titan room. A level 13 Ymir trying to deal with what's happening is not good. Sylvanas trying to catch out anyone who is in the Titan room and small Sandoja. Great 3-man Wrath of Terror here. First best time that might just clips future there, but I'm pretty sure that Ymir is going to fall now. Yep, Shabonke gets credited for the kills. Zenborn taking a lot of damage from the Titan, so is Future, and they should really be looking to focus the Titan instead of focusing kills. That could be GG. It is GG.
Yeah, good game there. Insomnia just showing dominance once again over Odin and now versus Meditation. Be interested to see what Meditation does to try and change things up this game. Obviously, the Ymir wasn't a very strong pick as well. The Athena had flashes of brilliance, however, at times. The Giannis through space and time was just a little bit too late at times, I think. I think they're going to have to look back at this Guan Yu pick, and they're going to have to reevaluate.
Yeah, I mean, also the Ymir as well. 0 to 8 with 6 assists. It's the idea with Ymir against Sylvanas is that you want to punish Sylvanas for not having mobility. And mix that with Medusa is not too bad, but it just wasn't there in the early game, and then Sylvanas was just left to like roam around and do what he wanted. So, but GG to Insomnia there. They take the first game. I mean, both teams are going to land, but it is, you are just going to feel for the competition and see what they can do to get ready for next month.
That's right. I don't know if seeding matters all that much in this as Visceral and Paradigm. I don't think the gap is huge between those two teams, to be completely honest. And I think you're pretty much getting the same level of opponent no matter who you pull for the ESL UK Studios LAN. So at this point, I don't know if seeding's such a consideration for both these teams. Just a matter it is to prove themselves.
All right, we're gonna get ready for the next game.
Yeah, sure thing.
Right.
Have a look here now. Look to load in again, guys. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with you.